Hello and guten Tag everybody, I am the Fitz and welcome back to yet another Oculus Rift experience. Today we will take a look at From Ashes. In this game we will go on a journey around many different places with our guide TV hat. As always, if you want me to play a particular game in the next video, just comment down below and I'll be happy to do so. So let's go on our adventure. Also in this demo I will try not to speak too much, as this is quite the experience I've heard. Okay, let's go. It's pretty cool. Come in, please. Oh, hi. Mr. Floaty Hat. Nice suit.
I'd like to tell you a story. I hope you'll hear, I hope you'll see the beauty behind the origin of you and me. My name is TV Head and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
I'm sorry, I forgot we can't shake hands. Anyway, welcome to my world where we're not bound by space and time. So with that, why don't you join me as we travel back 14 billion years?
Oh yeah. I haven't played this demo yet, so I'm really excited about what's to come. Okay. We lost gravity pretty quickly. Hello?
We cannot yet see beyond the start of our universe. It remains behind mystery's veil. Did it come from the multiverse, a sea of endless realities popping into existence in every moment? Or is it a cycling universe that expands into existence, contracts out of existence, expands into existence, and contracts out of existence? Or perhaps we are bits of information stored on a godly computer. All we know is that it started with a big bang.
Woo.
The whole universe was crammed into a small space. It was far too hot for atoms to form. This is an elementless world, a cosmic soup of simplicity. But space, the distance between you and me, was growing rapidly, expanding, inflating like a balloon.
Whoa.
Particles now had room to breathe, and now atoms could form. Mostly just hydrogen, the simplest and lightest element. Giant
Best
clouds of hydrogen
education
are
ever.
pulled together by the forces of gravity. We call these galaxies. Inside these galaxies, hundreds of billions of smaller, denser pockets of hydrogen form. These are the first generation of stars. Inside these stars, hydrogen is compressed under its own weight, forming heavier, more complex elements, and lighting up the sky.
Wow.
Over there. Let's take a closer look.
Hi, son.
This star has been using hydrogen to fuel itself for millions of years. Over that time, the star has filled itself up with heavier elements, such as oxygen, carbon, or iron. If the star is big enough, these elements cause it to explode, sending this new material out into the cosmos. This new material can create all sorts of new worlds.
This is amazing. Wow.
The dust from all of these exploding stars gathers, and like a phoenix rising from its ashes, a new star is born. This giant cloud is your solar system. Over time, gravity pulls it together, forming smaller worlds. There is only enough stardust in the center to create a star, The rest of the dust forms the planet.
This is so Hey! I was just enjoying that. Jerk. Neptune. Whoa. Seriously? This is what education should be in the future. This is so cool. Imagine if you could use the cameras on the Mars rovers and look around on Mars. That would be so awesome. And I don't mean computed environments, I mean real life data from Mars. That would be just amazing. Oh, speaking of Mars, here we are. Where's Curiosity? Mercury. Would have been cool to see the sun in relation to the planet we are on. It's a really young Earth. Trying to remember what the initial continent was named, like it was Pangaea? Something like that? Excuse my idiocracy. Okay. There you go.
Welcome home. This is it. This is your planet, Earth. 4.5 billion years ago, no birds, no fish, no trees, no flowers, not even oceans or water. Just a landscape of molten rock.
Guess it's even before we had a
Doesn't
moon.
matter. In time, the surface will cool down. Each type of atom has different properties and can bond with other atoms. This can create all sorts of effects. For example, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen creates a molecule of water. Comets. Mountains of ice falling from the heavens.
This is such an awesome experience. If you got an Oculus, you have to try this one. I highly suggest it.
Earth is the only planet we know of that has liquid water covering its surface. It is also the only planet we know of that has life. This is not a coincidence. Water is life's womb. It creates a safe environment for complexity to flourish. In this water, trillions of atoms dance. They mingle, they form molecules, different shapes with different effects. One of these molecules would bring about the dawn of life. A tiny machine that could copy itself, like a computer program. Copy, paste, copy, paste. But this machine was by no means perfect. Sometimes an extra bit would be added. This error can lead to two outcomes. Either it breaks the machine, or it improves it. This happens over many generations of the molecule, each time building upon it. The foundation of all life on Earth. This complex molecule stores and processes information. DNA is life's programming language. DNA formed single-celled organisms. One of these tiny creatures would learn to use light as a source of energy. These would later become the plants that we know of today.
There's even no need for me to comment on any of this. This is so cool on itself. Really, really, really cool.
These plants give off a byproduct, an unstable molecule of oxygen. DNA would take advantage of this new fuel. It would create bigger machines, machines that could move, machines that could think. The animals were born.
Awesome. There you go. Time to develop some legs, dude. Whoa. Hi, bro. Good appetite today, huh? Whoa. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Nature can be cruel, but death is necessary for change. This fish had brothers and sisters who were faster, stronger, and smarter. They would not be eaten. With their mutated fins, they would climb ashore and thrive in a new world. They had been changed by their environment, and they would continue to change with time and with death.
There you go. Too bad you guys didn't survive, huh? This demo is so well done. The perception, the graphics are cool, sounds are awesome. Look at all the details that they've put into the animations and everything. This is just beautiful. You don't need AAA graphics to be immersed in something. This is really, really a cool experience.
Billions of different species have roamed this earth. All of them unique.
Uh-oh. Guess somebody's hungry. Oh.
all of them awe-inspiring.
Wow.
Most of them are dead. We are the leftovers. We are the survivors.
Until we kill ourselves, that is. We've gotten pretty good at
The
it.
environment had changed, killing off all of the larger animals. Now your ancestors could emerge from their holes. Nothing short of rats had survived what giants could not. Now the land belonged to the mammals.
Hey fella. Whoa. We playing bear driving simulator? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
The mammals branched out, taking different forms with different abilities to help them survive. One of these branches belongs to the primates, a creature that lives in the trees. It has hands for climbing and swinging. It has a large mind and strong social skills.
And looks terrifying. Whoa!
Some of these primates would find themselves in an environment without trees. Their backs straightened so that they could see far. Now they had to rely on their mind more than ever to survive. After almost 14 billion years of evolution, humankind finally arrived.
What's happening now?
You weren't fast or strong. You had no horns, claws, or fangs, but you had hands and a powerful mind. So you would build your own weapons with a primitive form of science. And how would you pass on what you had learned to your children and all generations to come? You would write it on the walls with art.
Whoa. This is beautiful.
Now that you are conscious and could ask questions, you looked up at the stars and asked, what are they? The universe asked, what am I? We are literally made from the ashes of stars. We are the dirt, the water, the air, awakened. We are a way for the universe to know itself. It would take you hundreds of thousands of years. But once you discovered the scientific method, you would transcend biology and enter a new stage of evolution, technology. We probed deep into the programming of the universe, uncovering one line of code at a time, each a single sentence in this story. This knowledge gave us powers that we would have once called magic. No longer were we shaped by the environment was shaped by us. The virtual world, the world of the mind, took its first form in paintings. A single image, a single thought, plucked from the mind of the artist. You moved on, storing information with symbols carved into stone. Now even from the grave you could speak. Your ideas were immortalized in ink and paper. The first windows into a virtual world were opened with film. You could look through the glass and see another place, another time, another world. You connected pulleys and levers to manipulate the world on the other side. You connected all these machines, creating an information network, the internet. Now wherever you were in the world, together we could play, work, communicate. We could spread ideas like never before, but still, we were looking through a window.
Shut up and take my money. Indeed.
But now, in the second decade of the 21st century, the first doors are under construction. Now we can actually enter the paintings.
Whoa.
Hello there. Would you like a drink?
Really? I mean, look at it. It doesn't even have a body. How is it gonna drink anything?
Oh, I don't.
That's a bit strange. What about you? Do you want some tea?
Come on. He's a robot. What is he gonna do with tea? He doesn't even have a mouth.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just trying to be polite.
Now we swim in the vision of the artist. But this is just the beginning of something great. The virtual and the physical will one day collide and become indistinguishable from each other. You may think that this is an impossible dream, but let me remind you of a dream that was once equally impossible.
Atomic warfare? No, the travel to the moon. I forgot which Apollo mission it
Why
was.
some say the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
The earth held its breath, waiting and watching, as our vanguards left their footprints on a heavenly body, a feat we once thought only possible by gods. Earth is orbiting the Sun, and the Sun is just a single star in a cloud of 300 billion stars, the Milky Way. And the Milky Way is just a single galaxy in a sea of space filled with 100 billion galaxies, the observable universe. And that might just be a finite fragment of an infinite universe. So the question is, how many others? How many intergalactic brothers and sisters do we have? How vast is our
Spacebutt.
ancient cosmic family tree, with its branches stretching all the way back to the first atoms? Where else has the universe opened its eyes and asked, what am I? Where did I come from?
The end. Wow. This was seriously awesome. Steven, really great fucking work. I mean, I didn't comment much in there, and if I said something, it was probably pretty stupid. There's nothing more to say. This is brilliant, and I totally agree. This is the future, and we're experiencing so much development over the last years, and there's so much more to come, and I'm glad I'm living in this time frame where there's so much development. So, nothing more to add. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this lengthy ride. And see you in the next video. Bye bye and auf Wiedersehen.